San Francisco's Tenderloin Museum is tripling its size. Mayor Daniel Lurie and other city leaders were on hand to celebrate the expansion with a ceremonial groundbreaking that happened last night. Organizers say this move is going to enable the museum to enlarge its permanent collection and create new exhibits. The Tenderloin Museum is right inside the ground floor of the Cadillac Hotel building at the corner of Eddy and Leavenworth. And for more, we are joined by Katie Conry, the museum's executive director. I mean, obviously a big day. Yeah. What a moment. What does this expansion really mean for the museum?
Well, I think the timing with our 10th anniversary is perfect because it really is a chance. I mean, the expansion really is about the 10 years of the work that we've done already and all the collaborations we've had with community members and other orgs in the community. And it's really a chance to commemorate and build on all of those collaborations.
All right, so what does that building look like here? What sort of new exhibits are you going to be able to have on display here as a result of this expansion?
So we currently have a permanent collection about the history of the Tenderloin neighborhood. You know, we showcase a lot of working class social justice history, and we have a small art gallery as well. And we do public programs weekly and walking tours. And we are breaking ground to expand into the Cadillac Hotel's former ballroom, also was formerly Newman's Gym, which is a famous boxing gym where Muhammad Ali and other contemporaries boxed. And the Cadillac Hotel was a hotel when it opened in 1908. But then it became supportive housing. So it was like it's the first nonprofit SRO on the West Coast. So our permanent exhibition is going to move into that new beautiful room that you're seeing on the screen right now, actually. And it's a chance to listen to 10 years of feedback from our community and meaningfully include that in our exhibit. So you're going to see more diversity, more oral histories, more personal stories. And we've done temporary exhibits with about transgender history, about the California Labor School, about the Tenderloin Times. All of that's now going to be able to have a home in our permanent exhibit. Tenderloin Blackness was an exhibition we did with Del Seymour about Black history and culture in the neighborhood. That's going to have a permanent home in our new exhibition now. And it's a huge, it's 6,850 square feet.
And it's a big space.
We're currently in about 3,200. So there's also going to be a huge art gallery that's going to really increase our ability to serve and support Tenderloin artists, which has been such an amazing program for us and such a great way of connecting with the community and supporting the people in the community today.
Yeah. Katie, you have been with the museum really from the beginning. So talk about this for you personally, to see how the museum has grown and then what you're really eyeing for the future here.
Yeah, I mean, it's a very exciting time. And it's also, in a lot of ways, a really difficult time, too.
Why do you say that?
I mean, we're seeing the same funding challenges that other cultural institutions are seeing. And right now, the only federal funding available is for something like a history museum is an incredibly narrow focus on American history, that completely leaves our neighborhood out, like a multi-ethnic, immigrant, LGBTQ neighborhood. So I think, we are pushing this project forward because we believe in it and we believe what it can give to the neighborhood, and we're just going to keep moving forward with it.
Yeah, but you've got to have some funding.
Yeah, I mean, how do you overcome those challenges, though? I mean, how do you get there? I mean, this is you're going to spend you have to spend more than $4 million to get this project done. What kind of additional fundraising do you need to do? What kind of additional support do you need from the community?
Yeah, well, we've raised about $1 million so far, and that's $500,000 is Senator Scott Wiener secured for us in the California state budget a couple years ago, not in this past budget. So that's when we're breaking ground to do phase 1. And then we're still actively fundraising to be able to do the rest of the build out and to raise money for the new exhibition. And I think we're just going to embrace it as a longer timeline. And we're going to start activating that new space as soon as we can. And we're going to be having community events in there and doing all kinds of amazing temporary exhibitions while we still raise money to be able to do the full exhibition. So yeah, I mean, go on our website. Every little bit helps. We're actively raising money right now. We have our gala coming up in October at the Phoenix Hotel. I did want to mention quickly, though, that we'll also have a special exhibition about Indian American history, immigrant history, and how it relates to the national hotel industry. We're going to have a youth-centered room, which is our first time having exhibits geared towards young people, which is very exciting.
Fantastic.
And then we're also going to have the Bay Area's first neon sign gallery.
Right. Yeah, which sounds very
That's
cool.
cool.
Yeah, and that's going to be right in the original space.
Right,
Okay,
exactly.
cool.
So that's, we do a lot of neon restoration work, and we're
yeah.
the fiscal sponsors of San Francisco Neon, and it's just such a fun way of exploring history, and it has such a dedicated following.
I'm sure.
And I think the whole project is really going to put the Tenderloin Museum and the Tenderloin on the map as a major international destination.
Yeah.
So that's great. Well, thank you for what you're doing, especially for that neighborhood, and for really trying to bring this to more people. We wish you the best of luck, and congratulations on today's groundbreaking.
Thank you.
All right, let's turn